If you're watching this video, you're probably close to booking a furniture pickup, but have a couple of questions still holding you back. Maybe it's the price, if your piece will be accepted, or what actually happens on pickup day. We're going to answer all of it. My name is Sabrina, and I work at Furniture Bank. The questions people have before booking a pickup are pretty consistent. Not for lack of research, but because when you're making a decision like this, the details really matter, and you want to hear them from a person, not an FAQ page. So that's exactly what this is, the 10 questions we get the most often, answered plainly, including some where the honest answer is that we just might not be the right choice for you. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what a pickup costs and why, whether your piece qualifies, what happens on the day, what a tax receipt is actually worth, and even when you should call someone else instead of us. Let's get into it. How to verify us for yourself. The CRA keeps a verified list of every registered charity in Canada, and you can look us up in about a minute. Our registration number is on the screen. You can search for it on the Government of Canada's website, and you'll see our status, our registered name, and our filed financial information. A registered charity files annual returns, is subject to oversight, and is authorized to issue donation receipts you can claim on your taxes. An unregistered operation cannot offer you any of that. We have operated since 1998, and the paper trail is there. Check it out for yourself. At Furniture Bank, a pickup starts at $150 for our closest neighbors in Etobicoke. Every region we serve has a minimum fee, and the final price is built from a calculated set fee per item and volume. You can even add these up yourself using our online price calculator before you speak to anyone, which is the real difference from comparable companies where a crew has to see your items before giving you a quote. There is also no HST on our removal because the service is charitable. Two things move the price: how many items you have and how large they are. A one bedroom's worth of furniture costs a lot less than a whole house because it takes less truck space and less crew time. The further you are from our Etobicoke location, the higher the minimum. Use the price estimator on our website before you book. You'll get a number to help guide your decision. Now for the question that's really underneath the price question. Why does a charity charge at all? Because the furniture is the donation, the pickup is the service. To train movers, a truck, fuel, insurance, and a warehouse. Those costs are real. The fee is what pays for the logistics that gets your furniture from your living room to a family's home. It's also what keeps the free drop-off door open for anyone who can bring their items in themselves. No pickup fees means no trucks. No trucks means no furnished homes. The price and the mission are the same system. So what actually happens when you book? 5 steps, and you don't lift anything. Number 1, you go to the online quote form, list your items, and get a price back. No one has to visit to provide an estimate. 2, you choose a pickup date. The typical wait for a pickup date is 1 to 2 days in the GTA and about a week for further out. We are not a same-day service. If you have a tight deadline, try and book the moment you know the pieces are leaving your home. 3, before the day, give each piece a quick clean and empty every drawer and turn over every cushion. That last step really matters more than people expect. Once a piece leaves your home, it enters a rehoming system, and a watch in a nightstand or cash under a cushion is really hard to recover. 4, on the day, 2 movers arrive and carry each item out from where it sits. For safety reasons, our team can only go up to 2 floors without an elevator. You do not have to move anything to the curb. 5, your card is charged, no HST, and a charitable tax receipt lands in your inbox the next day. And a tax receipt is issued for the value of every single item that we accept. If you live in a condo, book the service elevator with your building the day before. If you have a large piece and a tight staircase, measure both before you book and mention it to our team. Better we discover if a sofa is not going to fit before we arrive than after. Will we actually take your piece? This is the question people are most anxious about. And the answer is probably yes, as long as it passes one test. Would you give this piece to a friend or family member? Not sell it, give it. If yes, then it's very likely good enough, because the family receiving it deserves what your friend would get. So what does good enough mean in practice? Wear is fine. A sofa with a faded arm, a table with a few scratches, a slightly dated style, all welcome. But damage is different. Rips in upholstery, set-in stains, broken frames, mold, pest infestations, strong smoke or pet odors, any sign of bed bugs. We just can't accept those. And that rule applies everywhere, not just here, because a donated piece goes straight into someone's home. Mattresses are the most restricted item, and I think you can guess why. A clean mattress with no stains, rips, or sagging can be donated. Any staining or visible damage, and it cannot, for health reasons that apply to every organization. If your mattress does not pass, mattress recycling or a city drop-off is the best path. If you're genuinely unsure about an item, take a clear photo in good lighting and ask before you book. That's the move that's going to save you a wasted trip or a declined item on pickup day. What is the tax receipt actually worth? Every item we accept is recorded as a gift in kind and generates an official charitable tax receipt at a set fair market value. Keep in mind, the receipt is a tax credit, not a refund. It reduces the income tax you owe by a percentage of its value. A $250 receipt does not put $250 back in your pocket. It just lowers your tax bill. The exact percentage depends on your income, your province, and how much you donate in total that year. It is a real and worthwhile benefit. For many donors, it's what makes the pickup fee an easy decision, but it does not make the pickup free. And we would rather tell you that now than have you feel misled at pickup time. Keep this receipt with your records. The CRA publishes a donation calculator that will estimate the exact value in your province. And if you want to know precisely what it will save you, your accountant is probably the best source. This is general information, not tax advice. Also worth noting is that there's no HST on the pickup fee because it's a charitable service. So a paid pickup gives you two things on the tax side: no sales tax on the service and a charitable tax receipt. So what if you live in a condo or a walk-up? This is the situation that a paid pickup is specifically built for. A free curbside pickup needs you to get the piece outside. We come to your unit on whatever floor it's located and carry it out. That's the difference. For a condo or apartment, there's two things to arrange before we arrive. Book the service elevator with your building and find out which entrance or loading dock the crew should use. Please book the elevator for a window that comfortably covers the pickup. We are on a route and times can shift. Stairs are not a problem, and our crew expects that. What matters is if your specific piece can come down your specific stairway safely. Measure the piece at its widest and deepest, then the tightest points on the route down. The doorway, the stair turn, the hallway. If the numbers seem close, just mention it when you book, and our team can arrive ready with the right approach. Keep in mind that for safety reasons, our team can only carry pieces up to 2 floors without an elevator. So when should you call someone else instead of us? This is the part that most services skip, but we're not going to. Let's go over 3 situations where paying us would be the wrong call. If the majority of your items are broken, stained, ripped, or moldy, don't book a pickup. It will not help us serve families. The City of Toronto collects oversized items at the curb if you can get it there yourself, and a junk removal company will carry it out if you cannot. If you need it gone today, we are not built for speed. Junk removal companies run same-day pickups, and that speed is what their price buys. If you have one small item and a way to move it yourself, free drop-off beats paying anyone for a truck. Drop it off at 25 Connell Court, Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. There is no fee, and it reaches a family the same way a paid pickup would. You also get a tax receipt. If we're the wrong call for your situation, that's okay, but we'd rather you know that now. So what happens to your furniture after it leaves your home? Your piece comes to our warehouse, where it's sorted, inspected, and selected by families building their home that have been referred to us by shelters, settlement agencies, or other organizations. It does not sit on a sales floor, and it does not go to the highest bidder. When a family is ready, we deliver the furniture to their home, often the first real furniture they've had in a long time. A bedroom set, a kitchen table, a sofa, things that make a house feel like a home. The average time from your donation to a family is about 72 hours. And your sofa does not go to a landfill. It goes to a new home. This may not cover every question someone has before booking, but hopefully it helped you. If your furniture passes the friend test, the pickup fee makes sense for your situation, and you're confident our pickup team can get to your furniture safely, then it's time to book a pickup. Enter your items at estimate.furniturebank.org, and the price comes back before anyone visits your home. You pick the date, we do the lifting. If you can move the pieces yourself, free drop-off is at 25 Connell Court, Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And if something in this video told you that we're not the right fit, that's all right. The furniture sitting in your living room right now could be in a family's home within a few days. And that's not a marketing line. It's just what happens when a good piece goes the right way instead of to the curb. Thanks for watching.